Hi viewers, my name is Dave Hall with cavespringsouthernrr on my YouTube page and davistrains.com on the Wits Google search. Okay, this video today is going to be about, it's going to be a pretty good long one. Something I've never done before, really. Make it into lots of parts. I'm going to tell you what the parts are going to be. The first one is going to be about parts I pre-ordered out of the new catalogs and stuff that will be coming in. The second part will be about how layout's doing, and the third one is well, I usually don't do this and many people don't do this, but I want to make it a special treat for you. The Vision line refrigerator cars will be the third part, and put that behind the big boy. So let's get started with part one. Okay viewers, we're starting with the first part, and that is stuff I pre-ordered out of the new Lionel catalog. Okay, the first catalog we're going to look at is this one right here. As you can see, I pre-ordered, didn't pre-order any of that. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm sure you can. I'm outside because the layout room's had a little bit of working on. I'm probably gonna pre-order this calendar right here, as you can see, Lionel catalog. What else? Might get this door greer eventually. These are not pre-order items, I don't think, but this is the main thing I'm looking at getting. This this page right here. This watch right here. Let me see if I can make that better. This watch right here, this hat, and this shirt. And also, I'm planning to pre-order this from my mom. This, take work, and this, and some coasters. I'm planning to also pre-order this rug right here with the tray thing around. So, and also, might get this. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm sure you can. Right there. And that's out of the Lionel 2016 catalog, just came out, Holiday Memories. Okay, I'm really gonna go into depth of this, not really. This is Lionel's catalog of track and power. I'm only getting the LCS stuff if I can, because the fast track and the two-bore track I don't use, I use Atlas. So what I do is, I'm planning to pre-order this, whatever more affordable, take the little thing out and put it in my Atlas, Guardrace, and Ross track. So the LCS, I'm not getting any of this fast track stuff, but the LCS I'll do in another video. Right here is the Ready to Run catalog, and even though I'm not a traditional line, I plan to get some stuff that people enjoy and that I enjoy. It's a pretty nice catalog, so let's go take a look. Kids always come up to me and ask, David, are you getting any new trains? And the answer is yes. People love Harry Potter, and so I'm getting the Hogwarts Express because it now has the Lion Chief remote capability, so it can run on my layout after all. I'll explain that when it comes in. I'm pre-order that. One of my favorite railroads, but this is traditional line. Let me see if I can find it. There's so much stuff in here. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Yes. Let's see if I can find it. I'm sorry about that. But they have so many cool things in this catalog. They really do. I know the video's gonna be long, but it's well worth it. I am a die-hard Central Georgia fan. If you see that gondola right there, that's a Central Georgia gondola. And I've already got a boxcar, but I'll probably pre-order that. And also, kids love Thomas. And I had Thomas when I was little. I know I'm too old, but kids love it, and there is a real Thomas on tourist railroads. So they have put their Christmas catalog into this catalog. So they got some pretty cool stuff in here. Let's see what they got. Let's see what they got here. It's too big of a catalog to really go into detail with. The kids love Thomas. And so what I decided is to pre-order this so kids can run it and I can run it. Tom's with the line chief remote. Pretty cool. And that's about it out of this catalog. I'm not getting into the building because I do this one I'm about to explain. The Just Plug line system. I'll go on a review of that, but I'm getting some Just Plug line stuff very soon. We'll go into that. See if you can see that. Just Plug is a woodland sense thing. It makes buildings more easier to wire and work on. We'll get into that in another video. But I have a very special surprise. If you're a Lionel Railroaders Club member like I am, and if you follow online to the websites and stuff, you will find this catalog. This catalog is very special to me because I oh my gosh, there's stuff in here I just really want to go into detail with. It's gonna be a long video, like I say. It's the 2016 Signature Edition, Volume 1. I think it's Volume 2 catalog coming out. And here it is, GG1 stuff. Now GG1 is, as we all know, if you follow the TCA, which I'm not part of, but I will be, there is a preview at York of this baby right here, the Vision Line Vision Scale GG1. Now am I pre-orient? Probably not, because I don't have a catenary, and two, it's very expensive, but it's very beautiful. But here's what you see. This caboose, even if it's not Vision Line, I'm getting it because it's so beautiful. I'm going to pre-order that. MSRP is $95. But if you go to a good retailer, they can beat that, I'm sure. These coaches right here, I don't know if you can see it, but it'd take too long to explain it. This is a Station Sounds right here, the last pack right there. And it has one car of Station Sounds. It's a passenger set with diner and kitchen car. Pretty cool. And then the other cars are pretty cool. They're for the GG1. This catalog is very special because it has a lot of stuff like this. Lionel's never done that. It's only been done by NTH, but it's pretty cool. No one's ever done this in O scale, but I'm probably not going to pre-order this because it's too expensive, and I like my Norfolk Southern business tray a whole lot better. You'll have to get the catalog if you want to know more about the description. I'm just going to go through what I pre-ordered because I want to make this video so I don't run out of battery or space on my phone. I'm using my iPhone. I love it. But yeah, it's pretty cool. If you want one of these catalogs, you gotta go to a Lionel dealer to get one or join the club. This is a beautiful piece. I wish they had Central Georgia, but you see the Southern one right there? I pre-ordered that. But they got some cool steam engines in here. The Allegany's too expensive. Might be pre-ordering this. This has the whistle steam smoke effect and legacy rail sounds and legacy features. Love the coaches. That'd be for that. They got some good steam engine. Got the Freedom Train with my dad, saw in real life. Switchers, no Central. I'm ordering this baby right here. This has the whistle steam smoke effect. Like I say, I'm not going in detail because of time constraints. But what I was really happy to see that Lionel has brought back, and these sold out quickly, and I already had the first set of them. I'm glad I did. I had to pre-order them. Is these cars right here. Vision Line refrigerator scale Vision Line 3-pack with freight sounds. One of the cars has sound, but you'll have to go into detail with this catalog because of time constraints. So I pre-ordered this because it's a different number set. It has different numbers, and this one is a Santa Fe. I didn't really pre-order anything else. I'm ordering that sensor car right there. But like I say, oh, I forgot this. These right here, you'll have to go in detail with with the catalog when you get, please get one. This is Station Sound's car, and this is the flag car, and that's a car, and then here's the 5 or 4 pack. I can't really tell. It's the 4 pack. I'm getting this for my big boy. It's the excursion set. Like I say, get this catalog and you'll see what I'm talking about. And last but not least, stuff I pre-ordered, I hope I don't run out of time, is I am part of the Atlas Railroaders Club. And I got this catalog. And actually, let me see, I'm into N scale and O scale, but I'm mostly into O scale. So I'm going to pre-order. Hold on. There's so much in this catalog. It would take too long to explain. So I pre-ordered these cars right here, the True cars. I'm probably gonna order all of them. This New Orleans car. These box cars right here. I mean, and this Central Georgia car right here. As you can see, it's very nicely detailed. Atlas goes into detail with these. And I'm not really looking for anything else. Like I say, that's just a brief pre-ordering preview I would have. Now let's get on to part 2 and let's go over the layout update. Okay viewers, I just want to tell you that there's only going to be a part 1 and part 2. Part 3 was going to be the Lionel Vision Line refrigerator cars 3-pack with freight sounds. But I want to do that as a whole video and one review. I got Caboose, the Master Big Boy, and the refrigerator cars. So here we start with part 2. And please excuse the room, it's kind of a mess. That's the reason why I didn't want to go ahead and do the Vision Line refrigerator cars with freight sounds 3-pack yet. It's because I want that layout look good. I want everything to look good. I am working on it. I really want the room to look good, and I want the layout to perfect good. Switches working, lights all lit up in the buildings. I want the trains to run great, no flaws and no errors. So let's start with part 2. I know it's a mess, but it's really gonna be good. So let's get started. Okay viewers, what you're about to see, I know there's stuff in the floor and I know there's stuff in the board, but please excuse me. I am working, I'm trying to get this cleaned up. You'll really have to excuse me. But let's go over what this layout room has done. Right here I have installed some new display cabinets that I got off eBay. It was really simple to do. As you can see right there is a screw right there, screw right there. Screw right there and screw right there, and you can here put this little pin in which holds the other 2 brackets, but I choose not to do that because it's hard. But I'll open this, and I call this the shelf of diesels. There's my Vision Line Norfolk Southern genset switcher. I need to send off for repair, but I'll get fixed, main sell it. I don't like the way it runs. Here's my MTH Southern Railway GP35, my Atlas Conrail -8 standard cab, my Norfolk Southern SD40-2 high hood, and my GMNO beautiful looking locomotive. Don't know if it's SD40-2, actually SD40 or GP38, I can't tell which. Those will be going bye-bye soon. I'll be getting some more of these. I kind of like this shelf better. They have a 35-inch than that shelf because it looks like it's kind of leaning. The little things holding the trains, it's looking like it's leaning. And this seems to be a little easier. So I might be putting my Atlas refrigerator cars in there. I'm not sure, but I'm going to get a lot more of these shelves. They're very affordable off eBay. And I'll put some for diesels up there. And I'm going to put some up there, and I'm going to put something over there. I know layouts are wrecked, viewers, but I'm really working on it. Right here we have my computer area with the rail driver. Play the game. Here's my new computer. It's an NVIDIA graphics card. I love it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this cabinet right here, but I don't like the way that it goes down. I don't think the wood's very strong enough. Right here we have a control, and you're wondering what that is? It's the MyJack crane to use. This is a very rare accessory, not for sale. Nothing here is for sale. But I just want to say that this will control, the wires will be under there, and it'll be fun. And when I get this thing cleaned up, you're going to love it to visit whenever you ask me to let you come and see it. Right here is what I want to talk about real quick. This word called Just Plug is a new system by Woodland Sense. I'll get more of that in another video, but this allows you to dim the lights. I'll talk to you about it in another video. But these MTH buildings right here, I know it's a wreck. I'm terribly sorry. I am trying to work on this. This area will have Woodland Sense buildings because they're detailed. They have the Just Plug lighting system. I love them. Right here, you're not going to like what I'm about to tell you, but I have to tell you, it's nothing bad. I was having a nagging problem. I'll show you what I'm talking about. You see how there was a flat board there? Well, the trains kept on getting stopped in the tunnel. I was getting tired of that. And real railroads don't have switches in their tunnels. So what I'm doing is I'm going to put tunnel portals right there, put trees all around this, make it look good. But it's so much better now. Here's the new extension. I know it's a wreck, but I'm working on it. I'm not lying to you. I'm working on it. And it's going to look great someday. Here is going to be the new yard. And the Just Plug lighting system, see there's yard lights, street lights, and building lights. Building lights this strip, street lights this strip, and yard lights. All this will be with the Just Plug. This is not Just Plug. The MTH buildings will be using Just Plug. We'll get into that in another video. But right here there's going to be a switch using Ross switches, just like that switch. And most of my switches on this layout are Ross. I don't have any Atlas anymore. Something happened to them. I don't want to use them again. But I'm going to get a switch right there, go into there. I'm going to get some switches right here. And it's going to look good. I'm going to get some street lights for that. By the way, right here, you're wondering that why do I have a switch right here? Well, the flat out answer is a lot of people think that it's a dumb idea, but I love the idea. Right here is going to be a roundhouse and turntable area. I'll get into that in another video, but this switch right here will go into there. But that's going to be pretty much it for this video. Right there, there's a farm. I'm working on this layout, so it's going to look better someday. But as always, there's going to be, actually I forgot to tell you, there's going to be a roundhouse and turntable area. I'm going to sleep under it. And it's either going to be a Ross or a Millhouse River Studio turntable. I know I wish we could have done a part 3, but due to space on my phone, well, that's not the real reason. I want this layout to look good. I want it to run good. By the way, right here, this is my BB units. It's supposed to be an ABBA. It's the Norfolk Southern Business Units. But the AA had a problem with the couplers. They sparked on that switch right there. I got fits. The power hit the coupler, so it's getting fits. But also, I have something to tell you before we end this video. I have the MTH DCS Wi-Fi on this layout, but I'll get into that in another video. But I do have a lot of stuff coming to the layout very soon. I have a lot of work to do. But I just want to tell you that hang in there, share the Railfan hobby community, and keep up the good work. I'm sorry we can't do part 3, but it's due to time constraints. And I mean space on this phone, and due to a messy layout that I'm trying to work on, make it look good and run good. As always, this is Dave Hall with cavespringsouthernrr on YouTube, and I will see you next time.